Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. If you've seen my last video, you may or may not have noticed that now I have ads on my videos, which I know as viewers, you guys, it's probably not real exciting to you, but to me as a YouTuber, it is very exciting because it means that now I am fully monetized with the YouTube Partner Program, which means I have reached over and above the required amount of subscribers and watch time hours for YouTube to want to monetize me, which is really super exciting for me. And I really appreciate and thank every single one of you for subscribing and watching my videos. You guys inspire me so much. I thank you so much for joining me in this journey that I've been on. Every time I see my subscriber count go up and I read all the wonderful comments that you guys put on the videos, it really inspires me just to do more and to continue to do better and better in my videos. And I just thank you all so much. And for today, again, in honor of Halloween being just a few days away, we again have some more quick, easy keto candy. Because keto dieters need candy on Halloween, right? Right. And today I have 3 quick and easy keto candies for you. I have a quick, easy keto caramel recipe, a quick and easy basic bonbon recipe, and a quick and easy peanut butter chocolate bonbon recipe. These are quick, easy, and delicious. And if you want printable versions of these, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find printable versions of these and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some Amazon affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using my Amazon affiliate link, a small portion will go to me, which will help to support the channel. Even if you don't want the item that it routes you to, just type in whatever you want in the Amazon search bar. As long as you are using my affiliate link, a small portion will go to me, which will help to support the channel. And while you do all that, let's get cooking. Line an 8 by 4 inch loaf pan with parchment paper. Make sure you let the parchment paper overhang on the sides a little bit because you're going to use these as handles to lift the caramel out. Lightly spray the parchment paper with cooking spray. In a large microwave-safe bowl, combine 1/4 cup of the granulated sweetener of your choice. I'm using allulose in this case whenever I make something with either caramel or my ice creams. I most of the time will use allulose because allulose blends really well. It really makes for a smooth caramel or a smooth ice cream. Anything that I'm wanting extra smooth, then most of the time I'm going to use allulose. Any granulated sweetener will work. Allulose just blends a lot more smoothly than most granulated sweeteners. But if you want to use monk fruit sweetener or granulated Swerve, those are just fine also. Add 1/4 cup of brown Swerve or brown sugar sweetener of your choice. Use a fork and stir these both together until they're fully combined and there's no lumps in the brown Swerve. You can also sift these if you want to, just make sure that all of the lumps are out of the brown Swerve. If you need to, get in there with your fingers and break up any lumps, because sometimes even after you sift it, sometimes there's still some little lumps in there. So make sure the granulated sweetener and the brown Swerve are fully combined. Add 1/4 cup of keto corn syrup substitute. I'll also leave a link in the description to some other keto corn syrup recipes that I've made. There's a variety of different ways that you can make the keto corn syrup. They're all easy. Some take longer than others, but they are all very simple. Add 1/4 cup of keto condensed milk. And again, I will also leave another link in the description to some other ways to make keto condensed milk. They're all quick. They're all delicious. Add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Stir these all together until they're fully combined and the sweetener is beginning to dissolve. Add 2 tablespoons of softened butter. Make sure it is room temperature and slightly soft. Place the bowl in the microwave and microwave on high for about 1.5 minutes or until the butter is fully melted. You stir the butter completely together with the rest of the ingredients or until everything is fully combined and the sweeteners are completely dissolved. You want to make sure you have a smooth mixture. Place the bowl back into the microwave and microwave on high for another 2 minutes or until the mixture is starting to bubble. Remove the bowl from the microwave and use a whisk and whisk it all together to make sure it's fully combined. Now this will be hot, so make sure you use oven mitts or a towel to remove your bowl from the microwave. You do not want to burn yourself. This will be hot. Once you've stirred it and everything is combined, place the bowl back into the microwave on high for another 2.5 minutes or until the mixture is bubbly. Again, use a towel or hot mitts and remove your bowl from the microwave and use a whisk and stir everything together. Make sure everything is fully combined and smooth. Then pour the caramel into your prepared loaf pan and tilt the pan slightly back and forth just until the bottom of the pan is evenly covered with the caramel. Now you can make your caramels as thick or as thin as you want them to be. So if you want a thicker caramel, you can double this recipe. It will just take a little longer to sit and become firm all the way through, but it's up to you how thick you want them. Once it's spread evenly in the pan, then allow it to sit at room temperature for about 4 hours or until the caramel is completely solid. When you touch the tops of it, you should not feel a sticky feeling. It should not be sticking to your fingers at all. It should be completely solid all the way through. Once it's solid, grab the edges of the overhanging parchment paper and lift the caramel slab from the pan and place it onto a cutting board or a surface that you don't mind being cut on. Use a large, sharp knife and cut the caramels into your desired shapes and sizes. You can make them however big or small you want. I kind of make them around the size of a Tootsie Roll, but it's up to you how big or how little you want your caramel pieces. After you cut them, then cut small pieces of wax paper and wrap your cut caramel pieces in the wax paper. Once the caramel's all cut and wrapped, you can unwrap a piece and eat your desired amount, or you can store them at room temperature for up to 1 week. For the basic bonbons, line a large baking sheet with parchment paper. Place 2 tablespoons of room temperature softened butter into a large mixer bowl and beat on medium for about 30 seconds or until the butter is creamy. Reduce the speed on your mixer to medium-low and gradually add in 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of powdered Swerve or powdered sweetener of your choice. Make sure you just do this in small amounts at a time and let it beat in after each addition. That way it mixes in more smoothly and you don't have powdered Swerve flying all over the place. As it's mixing in, if you need to, stop the mixer and scrape down the sides. You want to make sure that the powdered Swerve is fully combined with the butter. Once all the Swerve is added, then increase your speed to medium and beat on medium for about 20 to 30 seconds or just until the butter and the powdered Swerve are fully combined and crumbly. If you need to, you can use your fingers and just test and make sure that all the powdered Swerve and all the butter are fully combined. Add 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt or coconut cream and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract or whatever flavor that you're wanting your bonbon to be. That would be the flavor of extract that you would use. If you want it to be a mint flavored bonbon, then you'd put a mint extract. If you want it coffee flavored, you would put a coffee extract. Whatever flavor you want your bonbon to be, that would be the flavor. of extract to put in. I'm using vanilla because I want mine to have a vanilla taste. Beat on medium once again for about 30 seconds or until everything is fully combined and it starts to look like a dough in the middle of your mixer bowl. Once it's all mixed together, use your fingers and just kind of roll the mixture around in a ball a little bit just to make sure that everything is combined and that there's no dry ingredients hanging out in the bowl. So make sure that everything is 100% combined. Now at this point, if you want to add any add-ins into your bonbon, like some chopped nuts or some shredded coconut or some crushed candies, whatever, if you want to add anything to it, you can do that now, or you can divide it up into 2 or 3 different bowls if you want some bonbons plain and other bonbons having nuts or candies in it. However you want your bonbon flavored, whether you want it plain or with add-ins. Then cover the bowl with plastic wrap and place it in the freezer for about 10 minutes or until the mixture is firm enough to shape. Once it's firmed up, scoop the mixture out about 1 tablespoon at a time onto your prepared baking sheet. Then roll each scoop into a tight ball and place it back onto the baking sheet. If you want to, you can roll the balls into some toppings such as some sprinkles or crushed nuts or crushed candies or some grated chocolates. Otherwise, you can just leave them as they are. Once you have them shaped, and if you want any toppings, have the toppings all coated around the bonbon, then place it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes or until the toppings have set. Now, if you want, you can dip these in some melted chocolate or some melted white chocolate. If you want an outer coating to the bonbon, you can do that. If you do choose to coat it with some melted chocolate, then you'll need to place it in the refrigerator for up to 30 minutes or until the chocolate coating is firm. But for right now, I'm just leaving mine just as they are with no chocolate coating on them. Once they've sat in the refrigerator and the coatings and toppings are all firm, take your desired amount out. Store any leftovers in the refrigerator for up to 3 days, or you can freeze them for up to 3 months and eat and enjoy. Line a large baking sheet with parchment paper. In a large mixer bowl, combine 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a 1/2 cup of powdered Swerve or powdered sweetener of your choice, and 1 tablespoon of butter that's been melted and cooled, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Beat on low for about 10 seconds or just enough to get the powdered Swerve moist so it doesn't fly all over the place. Then increase your speed to medium and beat on medium for about 30 seconds or until the mixture is crumbly. Now the amount of powdered Swerve that you'll need can vary depending on the type of peanut butter you have. Some peanut butters are more oily than others. So if you don't make your own peanut butter and you have a peanut butter that is a more oily peanut butter, you may need to use a little bit more of the powdered sweetener. Basically what you're looking for is for your mixture to be crumbly and kind of like a sticky dough. Once it's all mixed together and you've got a sticky dough type mixture in your bowl, scrape down the sides and push all of the ingredients to the center of the bowl. Scoop out the mixture about 1 tablespoon at a time and place it onto your prepared baking sheet. Once the mixture is all scooped out, place it in the freezer for about 10 minutes or just until it's firm enough so that you can form it into balls. Once the scoops are firm, remove them from the freezer and shape each scoop into a ball. Then place it back in the freezer and freeze again for another 20 to 30 minutes or until the balls are fully solid all the way through. In a shallow microwave-safe bowl, place a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips of your choice. I'm using the Lily's Keto chocolate chips. Those are the best keto ones in my opinion. Microwave them for about 30 seconds or until the chocolate chips are fully melted. Remove the firm balls from the freezer and roll each ball in the melted chocolate chips until it is fully coated with the chocolate. You can use a toothpick or a fork if you want to. This does get messy. Once the balls are coated, place them back onto the prepared baking sheet, then place them in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes or until the chocolate has hardened. Once the chocolate's firm, take your desired amount out to eat and store any leftovers in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. And those are our recipes of the day. I hope you enjoyed them all. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click the thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.